Welcome to part 1 of this tutorial series on building a full stack using JHipster. Now JHipster is a generator slash full stack application creator, and so we'll go to jhipster.tech and look at the installation steps real quick. So it needs Java 8, so we can check if we have Java 8, and Java dash version gives us 1.8. We need to check if you have Node, so we'll do Node dash version, and we have version 11.6.0, and we have to check what version of JHipster we have. So JHipster dash version gives us 5.7.2. Now I'll just quickly put this in the README so that we know what dependencies we have. Now I'll create a folder called Codestack and cd into that folder, and now I'll run JHipster. So when you run JHipster, it's going to give you the option to either create a monolithic architecture or microservices architecture. So for this Codestack project, we'll use the monolithic architecture and we'll call it Codestack. We'll give it this package name, com.codestack.codestack or com.codestk.codestack. We'll say that we don't need the JHipster registry. We'll use JWT authentication. We'll use SQL as our database for production. For production, MySQL. For development, H2 with disk-based persistence. And we'll not use Hcache. We'll use Gradle instead of Maven, and we'll use API first development using OpenAPI generator. We'll use React. We won't use Sass for style sheets. We'll enable internationalization with English and French, and we'll use Protractor for testing, and we won't use the other generators. Now it's installing, so while it's installing, I'm going to pause the video and see you on the other side. And the installation is complete for all the dependencies, so we can run our Spring Boot application using Gradle W or the Gradle wrapper, and we can open another tab and run npm start in the other tab once the Gradle wrapper has finished running. So in the other tab I can cd to Codestack, and for now I'll just wait for the Gradle wrapper to start and finish running. and the npm build is complete, so it should launch the browser now, and it should open our front end on the localhost 9000 port. Welcome